Minutes of Faith.
Hi there, good morning, good day. May the great God of the Bible bless your life abundantly. You are welcome to the Minutes of Faith.
Live by faith. In the Minutes of Faith show.
It is so good to have you here in this moment. And I want to tell you, if I am happy with you, imagine our Creator in heavens. He would like to bring a transformation. Yes, transformation. If you are just seeking for a blessing, you have not yet understood what the Lord has promised each one of us. He promised to transform. He promised to do what others they cannot do for us. How many times you have been looking for happiness, for joy? How many times you have been looking for solution for the problems that you are facing, and yet you are unable to find it? But do you know the reason why you are unable to find it? You have not put yet your hope, your trust in the Creator of the heavens and the earth. And maybe you have done it thinking that it is in His hands. Maybe you even prayed before, but the anxiety you know that is inside your heart impedes your prayer to reach God's throne. Yes, that is it. You are not able to trust 100%. Let me give you a practical example. When we think about Peter, for example, as we have been talking about Peter all these days, when we think about Peter, when we hear this word in a biblical way, Peter, you remember, is the one who denied, is the one that was short tempered, is the one that did not have patience, is the one that was not supposed to be there. I don't even know why he was chosen to be, because he did not qualify to be among the disciples. He did not have the qualities, the skills. He did not have what it takes to be among them. However, the Lord chose him. The Lord chose and the Lord transformed him. Before the transformation, Peter was one. After the transformation, he became totally different, totally transformed. That's what God promised to each one of us. Transformation. These days that we have been seeking the power of God is for transformation. And I know you wish to have transformation. I know you want transformation. I know that the problems has been disturbing you so much day and night. But look what the first epistle of Peter, chapter 5, verse number 7, it says, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. You see, he cares for you. So now take all that is disturbing you, all that is inside your heart, all that is inside your mind, that is making your sleep to go away, your peace to go away, and put it in the hands of the Creator of the heavens and the earth. The moment that you do it, you take control. You will have peace deep inside of you. If the Spirit of the Lord comes upon you, you will be a transformed person, my friend. That's what you need. You might be seeking for happiness and joy in many things or in many people, in many places, but you have not found it yet. But if you receive the Spirit of God, for sure you will see what is the real joy. I want to share with you a testimony of someone who received the power of the living God. And as every single day, we are going to give you a chance to seek and be full of His holy presence, His mighty power. So, watch this testimony, and I'll be back right after that.
When I get married is there the problem starts, because my husband was not faithful to me. He wanted me to have children, but because of I didn't have children for him, he started sleeping out, started fighting at the house, calling me names. I asked him, do you have another women outside? He said, yes, I have women because you are not giving me children. I try to go to the doctors to show that I really want to give him children, but it doesn't succeed. I stay in that marriage, telling myself that maybe it's going to be okay, maybe it's going to change, until I decided that if you want me to leave you, say it. And he said to me, you can leave if you want. So it was painful to me that this man, it doesn't love me anymore. As long as I'm there in the house, he come with other women and sleep with them inside of the house. It was very painful. When I decided to leave now, to go home, I take everything that belongs to me and go back to my family. The friends that I meet introduce me in the liquor. I get drunk every day. I started drinking, I started taking snuff, I started sleeping out now. I just pay that revenge by taking a married man. The last man that I get, it shows that he loved me, but he didn't tell me that he has a wife because he want to take me as a wife. So I said to him, no, I don't want to be a wife anymore. I don't want any man. So the only thing that I'm doing now, I'm living like a sex worker. When I'm coming from the tavern, some group of men take me to their house, but they didn't do anything. We stay there and drink and drink. At the morning when I go home, is then I realize that now I'm not doing the right thing, because one of them speak to me that don't take a walk in the night when we are drunk, because we are going to be raped. I listened to that words that he said to me, and then I started to think that no, this thing is too much for me. This drunkenness is not good for me, because I can't control myself anymore. Until one of my friends told me that the life we are living now is not good. And then he take me to the church, in Universal Church. When I enter the door, I see many people inside of the church, full. There is full people inside, and they were praying. It was my first time to see people praying like that. I asked myself, what's going on here? I asked, what is wrong with these people? He said, they were praying. It's where you get me, you want me to come to this church. And then he said, yes, this is where your life is going to change. So when I get home, I feel that there is something happening in my body. Let me go again to that church. One of the assistants in the church told me that you have to make a chain of prayer, the chain of prayer of deliverance. When I'm making that chain of prayers, there is something in my heart speaking to me that you have to forgive. Then she told me that you have to be baptized in water. So when I got to baptize, she asked me that, do you forgive but you have to forgive those who wronged you, all of them. Then I started to forgive my husband, even though I don't meet with him in the street, but I forgive him inside of my heart. Well, then he told me that, yes, we are good now. The only thing that you have to do, you have to be baptized. And then I go to baptize in the water. When I hear about the fasting of Daniel, it's a good chance for you to ask God to give you the Holy Spirit. I don't look the TV. I pray at night, and I fast even to talk with the people in the street. Each and every time, 3 times a day, I make my prayer in my room. When I get inside, I pray in the morning, 6 o'clock, I pray 3 o'clock, and then I pray in the afternoon, 6 o'clock again. And then in the midnight, I pray again, 12 o'clock, asking for the Holy Spirit to come upon my life. And the pastor was preaching, and then after the preaching, he called up everybody who wants to commit himself or herself to God. And then when I pray, kneeling down, I told my God that, my Father, I need you more in my life. There is nothing that I can do without your Spirit, without your power. I need that power to manifest into my life, the power of the Holy Spirit. And I feel so happy inside of me. I have peace in my life. I have joy. I have self-control. Everything my Father that gives me, because I cried to him that, please God, I want to be free. I want to be your child. I need your seal in my life. I need your power to take control in my life. Be my Father each and every day. Wherever I go, I need you, Father. Now I'm full of the Holy Spirit of God. I'm so happy. When I'm facing challenges in my life at this moment, the only solution is to kneel down and ask my God, my Father, here is the challenge that I'm facing. Please help me. And then the Holy Spirit will speak to me and tell me what to do. The desire that I have now is to help those people who are like, maybe they are like me in their lives. I need to tell them to change and come to our God, because I know our God is the only person who can change the life of the people. So today my life has changed. It's different, and I don't have any loneliness anymore. I don't have any loneliness of drinking, of taking snuff. Now I'm a child of God, and I give all my life into my God, so that I have that peace inside of me. So I don't go back in that life again. And I even pray even today that, please God, help me. Make the Holy Spirit to help me to not stuck in the way, to not look back. I want to go forward, praising and glorifying your name.
Well, dear friends, if you would like to join us for a daily prayer where we seek the Holy Spirit in these 21 days, you can call our helpline and someone will explain to you how you can join our daily prayer seeking the power of God. 078 960 5872. Regardless of whom you are or where you are, you can join, and for sure God is going to touch you. So right now, take this moment in order for you to seek his holy power, his mighty presence. No matter where you are, the Holy Spirit will touch you.